What's up, everybody? Mischief here, and welcome to another how-to video for Gmod. Now, first off, I want to first apologize for my voice. It might sound a little bit raspy. I am getting over a sinus infection that has lasted since Wednesday. Literally, Saturday I had the worst night of my life. No, not Saturday. Friday night was the worst night of my life. I thought I was gonna die. Anyway, we are here, and because a few of you guys in my Discord have been wanting me to do this, so I'm here to do it. So basically, you guys have been asking me how I get my custom player models into my Guess Who games on Gmod. Now this is the first step on how to do it. I'm going to try to make this nice and fast, nice and simple, so that you guys can understand it. Alright, so first off, you want to search up Gmod Extractor. Now this should be the correct one, and I'm going to show you guys why, because I have two of these things. And then you just want to just easily just download it, simple as that. So once you get that done, and as you can see, this is what it should look like. Videos for some random reason. Yeah, so it should either look like this, or maybe both, possibly both. I don't know. Maybe the same file. I just don't know. But yeah, one of these two are the same files. So once you get that downloaded, you're gonna want to go to this. Actually, I'm already in add-on, so I don't want to do that. Okay, so you want to search up Steam on your computer search. So once you do that, this should pop up. If you're on Windows, if you're on Mac, I don't know I do not know what's gonna pop up. But basically, if you see the file, you want to right-click it, and then you want to go to Open File Location. And once you do that, you're gonna see it again. Now this is not the actual file location yet, so you want to do that again. Open File Location. Now this is the real file location. So once you get that, you want to go to Steam Apps. You want to go to Common. You want to go to Garry's Mod again, and then add-ons, and then now these are all of my add-ons, so it's gonna be difficult for me to find the Guess Who thing. Oh, wait, is that it? No, that was in home. Where are you? Two. Okay, so basically, first off, just imagine that one of these is a Guess Who file. I don't feel like searching for it. So once you have that file, you want to drag and drop it into one of these things. I don't know which one, and I already did this, so it's not gonna work twice. But once you do that, you should have a file that says this. Now, once you do that, once you have that file, you want to drag this file into your add-ons folder, which is where I sent you to originally. So you're in add-ons now. Now you put that file in there. Then to get everything done and nice and fast, once you are in there, you want to click on that file. You want to go to Game Modes. You want to go to Guess Who. You want to go to Game Modes again. Then you want to go to this file right here. This is a Lua file. It is called sh_config. You want to click on that. Then you should see all your Gmod Guess Who character lists for the game. Now, this is going to show very different from yours, since these are all custom on mine. So on mine, I have Kuro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. I have the Potato Man. I have Banana Joe, Sinan. Yeah, like these are all mine. And you could also edit out the powers. And I think guns. No, never mind, not the guns. But yeah, I mean, you can edit out the powers that the hiders get, which is actually pretty cool. I'm going to end up actually doing that, because I do not like all these power. Honestly, teleport, it is a neat power. I just can't figure out how to use it. And it keeps on getting me killed. So anyway, when you guys get past that, you guys are not going to want to do anything yet. So I'm going to go in the Gmod. Why is that still showing up? Why is it still showing up? I do not want to see that thing. Bloody hell. Okay, you know, fine. You know, just hell with it. So, you want to begin a brand new game. You guys are going to just see this, because I don't know how to get rid of it. So, you want to... Not what I want. I need to get to sandbox. Nothing is working. I'm hitting the X button. I think I just broke the game. Ah, bloody hell. Well, I can't go into Guess Who. I mean, not Guess Who. Sandbox, whatever. Yeah, I don't know why the heck this bloody thing is right here. It is so stupid. Okay, so there we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm actually in the game. Okay, so for some reason, my bottom screen is actually showing. That's not what I wanted either. What the fuck? Can't go in my thing. Ridiculous. Hi, taskbars. There we go. Okay, so now you want to go to the bottom thing on the bottom right. You want to change it to your sandbox mode. Once you do that, you want to go to a random map. So I'm just going to go to this one. I'm going to go to the flat grass. Hopefully this actually loads up fairly quickly. Hopefully it does. No issues. Now, once you're in there, you're going to want to pick a player model. And I'm assuming that you guys all know how to pick your own player model if you guys are in Sandbox. But if you guys don't, then I will show you. So, once it gets ready. There we go. Nice. Alright, now that we're in here, I'm going to activate the SV cheat so that way you can see what I'm doing. Cheat 1. Chain. Okay, awesome. Now, as you can see, I am currently Ruby. Now, what you want to do is that I believe that it should be C for everybody, or it should tell you what your thing is. Now, in order to change your player model, you want to hold down C. Then the player model thing should be at the top right. I mean, not top right, at the top left. So once you do that, you're gonna want to pick on the character that you want, that you want basically. And I want to do. I'm not gonna do Kuro. Actually, either way, I'm gonna get copyrighted probably for this. You know, I don't even care. So let's just go Kuro Sensei. Now, as you can see, I am still Ruby. Now, you don't want to do this if you are still that character, if you can like physically see it. So you want to type in the kill command. Then once you do that, see, I am now Kuro Sensei, flying around like a boss. The magical teacher tentacles. That sounded wrong. Never mind. Okay. Now, once you do that, you want to type this in. List models. Now, once you get that, you should see all this stuff pop up. Now, this is somewhat easy, somewhat hard. I don't actually know which one of this thing is. I'm not gonna lie. Now, you want to search for the proper player model. This is normally easier. I'm going to use a different one for example. I have Kuro Sensei in here. I don't know if this is him. But, you know, I am going to use a different one. I do not know where his thing is, and I don't feel like searching. But basically, like, if you have a character model just like that, then he is somewhat harder to actually find. So I'm just going to just use this Ruby as an example now. Because Ruby is, like, right at the bottom. Right at the bottom. List models. Okay, maybe it's not. What the heck? Okay. Actually, yeah, here is actually Ruby right here. So, Ruby's things are here. So she has two. She has the Ruby Rose file or the Ruby Arms Ruby Rose file. Now, you do not want any file that says arms or legs or anything like that on there. You just want the one that just says the character name. Now, once you do that, you're going to want to copy and paste that. I'm not going to do that because I already did that. I mean, like I already added in a model, but alright, now, if you guys are remembering when we had this thing open, if you guys kept this open, good, then you want to go to your GM models. Now, what you want to do is that you could erase the model that is already in there from the pre-programmed game. Now, once you do that, you want to make sure to get it either in this area, or you could just type it in just like so. Just type in a quotation, paste in your thing, do another quotation, and a comma. Now, that is very important. You need to make sure that you have all three of those things, and they need to be in GM models. And I believe that you need to keep rebels and the citizens, medics, and everything in there. Because I've done this before without it. I forget if it made a difference or not, but I just left them in there just because. Because things kept on going like weird. But yeah, you want to just do that, and you want to make sure that your thing says that perfectly. You want to make sure that the quotations are there, that you get that nice little comma. And you can just do the same thing for everything else. Rinse and repeat. But if you typed in it wrong, let's say that I don't have a comma, I'm going to save this right now. And then we're going to see what's going to happen if I go into guess who. Now, let's do this again. Okay, everything is set. Awesome. By the way, wish your mom a happy Mother's Day, because I'm making this thing on Mother's Day. Hopefully I'm gonna have this thing posted today. Now, if you typed in it wrong, this is what is gonna pop up. You're gonna get a white screen. Now, you don't want this. When you get this, then that means that you did something wrong. If you get the normal playing screen, but you have one of your models as an error, then you most likely copied and pasted the wrong thing for that model. I can show you guys what that looks like too, just for purposes for this. Where is Ruby Rose? Ruby, here you are. Save it. No, it's doing the add-on thing. It's fine. Now I'm actually like, cause you guys are gonna get these arrows on your I'm not arrows. What am I saying? Errors on your first time, and the little error at the top left that always shows up. So don't even worry about that. I don't know why. It just does. So if you want to just make sure that everything works, you want to click on hiding, just like the view. If you guys are just doing this thing solo, and that's fine. And the little errors should be fine. There is no more errors. I get this one all the time. I don't know how to really solve it. Probably find out a way, but that's fine. Now, as you can see, I got my Bioshock guy, I got the Pickle, I got Sinon, I got Mr. Meme Seeks, got all these beautiful people up in here. And there is Ruby, the girl of the hour. You know, I typed it in right, but this is what it's gonna look like if you typed it in wrong. See, so we're gonna go back to this. She was just doing this originally. Now sandbox. Well, actually, I don't want to do sandbox, but we're gonna do it anyway. I gotta find a new model. Oh well. I'll just use a normal human for this. Doesn't matter. I don't want to use any other models because I'm lazy. Actually, no, I know exactly the character that I could use for this little for this little I could use the little gnome. I'm not gonna go into third person because that's just gonna waste time. I am typing everything. What am I doing? There we go. I got so confused there. Sorry. Now do I still have the gnome? Yes, I do. The beautiful little midget gnome that I took out of my Guess Who games. Cheat one. And I am still Ruby. I kill myself. There we go. Now, first off, I am the gnome. Whee! I'm the little midget. And now I'm invisible. Oh no, I'm not invisible. I'm a ninja. Okay. Now, once you got that, as you can see, he's already getting an error, so he's basically glitched out. But he still works fine if you just don't crouch with him. But that's besides the point. That is making the video longer now that I'm thinking of it. Not do that. Okay. You want to do the same thing. You want to list models. You want to type that in. Then you should see this. Now, he has two of them. Now, this is the one that I believe that you really want. This is the one that is gonna make him show up as an error. So just for purposes, this is what's gonna happen if we do that. So you're gonna want to do the same thing. I'm not gonna edit anything else, but I'm gonna just copy and paste you in there. That, and save. Now, this is a lot more simpler. I mean, this seems a bit more simple in my head now. I don't know if I'm going too fast. If you guys are having like any questions about this, let me know down below in the comments, and hopefully, I can answer them. Hopefully, I can answer them. But yeah, it should be pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory once you get the hang of it. Yeah, like literally, like the first time that I did this took me about like 2 hours to do because that was the week that I tried to get my own custom server because I kept on getting Lua errors and everybody kept on being kicked. Then I figured out why, I think. Where's an error? Why isn't he showing up? Oh, well, so now there's no error. There's no bloody error. Okay, well, imagine one of these guys has an error. He's not showing up because he's not even in here. So the little gnome, he's not in here. So if he was in here, though, if he wasn't here, then he would be popping up as a giant error. So I want to just get him so I can just show you guys. Because that would be a waste of time if I just like did that for nothing. But like, if you guys have ever seen a player model as like an error, then you guys know. I just wanted to show you guys what the man looks like. I want to show you. It has to be done for teaching purposes. It must be done. It must be done. All right. Do we see an error? No, we do not. You know, just hell with it. What the fuck is that? Is this? Oh, apparently I just loaded it in his friggin' arms. That That's a new one. I've never seen that before. Huh. That would actually make one hell of a player model. I didn't even know that you can do that. Honest to God. That's amazing. Okay, so if you type it in wrong, if you type in arms, then you're just going to get arms apparently, and no longer an error. I guess they fixed it, or they did something. Because there are random arms everywhere. There's arms over there, there's arms over there, there's arms over there, they're everywhere. So, you want to make sure that you have the proper thing. Yeah, this is going to pop up bad sequence. But that's, like I said, you just have to make sure that you type it in perfectly, or else things are just going to get weird. I'm going to save that, and yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. Like I said, if you guys have any questions at all, let me know down below in the comments, and I will surely answer them. I will answer all your questions for this video. And have a good Mother's Day for all you mothers watching. And if you guys have a mama, which you guys probably do, or you guys may not have been born, wish them a happy Mother's Day. And make their day happy, because this is their day. They gave birth to you. Give them a nice day. It's the least that you can do. Alright guys, that is it. Talk to you guys later. Peace.